Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today is gonna be a different kind of video. Definitely gonna be like more serious. We're getting deep in this video, you guys. So I wanted to talk about kind of my journey and like my life right now because I'm just so happy like where I'm at, and I just want everyone to know. I know it's not like I want people to know about it, but I just think, there might be some stuff that, like, if you're going through something, just everything that I've been going through, it's like maybe it'll help you in some kind of way. There's so much more than just putting on a face of makeup. There's so much more than posting an Instagram picture. Like, our whole culture is like full of stuff on the surface, and I love makeup and I love Instagram, I love YouTube, I love all of this, but like I think there's so much more, and there's so much more inside. Like, we are human, we're not just a picture. So there's a lot to being human, and I just thought, why not make a video about something more serious? I have grown up in a religious family. We are Christian, and that has kind of been my upbringing and everything. And I don't know, when I was like started being a teenager, well, I went to Africa, and that you guys can check that video out. I'll link it below if you want to go see my trip to Africa where I lived there for 2 years. Anyways, but as that kind of started, and like, I don't know, it was just really hard for me living there. So when I came back, I kind of just faded away from all that I believed in, and I just started acting up, acting crazy, which, everybody, that happens to a lot of people, and no one is perfect. But I don't know, I just, for a long time, I never felt like myself, and I would try to say that I'm like, oh, this is who I am, like, this is what I should be doing, like, this makes me happy, when in reality none of that was actually making me happy. And there was a time that I was really depressed. I have cuts and scars on my wrists because I was just super suicidal, and I just didn't, I don't know, I was just not happy, and I would keep on going after things that like I thought would bring me happiness, but like really it just kept bringing me down more and more and more. So anyways, but like this year has just been amazing because I feel like a whole new person, and I don't know, like, there's been so much that has led up to this, and I can't say that it was some instant thing that I'm like, okay, I'm totally free from everything, like I'm totally good now. It wasn't, I don't know what really it was, but I'm happy, and I'm so focused on like what I want to do in my life. And I am planning to move to LA very soon. It's probably going to be this year. I mean, I don't even want to say probably. It will be this year. And I'm just so excited. And I've come to this point where, like, I'm willing to give whatever and put all my effort into making sure this is going to work out, because I know that in my heart, like, what I want to do is just stuff with fashion and art and everything, and I want to be in LA. Like, that's where I feel like myself. Every time I've gone there, I just feel super like free and happy and everything. And it's not that where I live right now has been terrible, but it has been a struggle, and but I'm thankful for the struggle. And I think that's what I want to stress too, is like, forgive yourself for things, and like, life is not going to be easy. Like, there's going to be a huge struggle, but like, you have to notice that struggle and the process, there's like so much good stuff in the process, and there's beauty in the struggle, and there's beauty in the progress, and everything is building up to something. And just because you might not be happy in that moment, like, who knows what could happen. Maybe just think that time that I'm living in, like, everything is so instant, and like, that's not necessarily a bad thing. But when you're like trying to be happy and get out of a depression or anything, it's like you could look to anything to make you feel better, and it will in that moment. For me, it was a bunch of different things, and I don't really want to talk about everything because it's pretty personal. But there's definitely things that I was looking to, and I was kind of addicted to, in a way, to make me feel better. But really, in the long run, it just brings you down and it tears you down. So I think I've just now been able to realize everything that was bringing me down, and I've gotten rid of that, and I've started to make choices that have all helped lead me to be where I'm at right now. And things like I decided to go running every day, and I'm running 3 miles every day. And I started out, I could barely run 1 mile, but in a span of like a couple weeks, I'm now able to run 3 miles like it's nothing. And I don't know, just that in itself, it's like an amazing thing to me, because it helps me like love my body more. It helps like, wow, like I'm able to do this. Like my body is strong enough to endure this. Like it makes me feel good about myself. And then also it's kind of just this daily reminder that I will get to where I want to be. And that's how it is. It's like I just keep pushing myself, and it's almost like this physical reminder that I will accomplish my dreams and goals. So, you know, if you guys don't like running, which like I was always that person that I hated running, but I was just like, you know what, no, I'm gonna try. And I succeeded, and every day I'm going to try to push myself a little harder. And for you, that might not be running, that might be anything. It could be even just if you don't go to the gym, going to the gym. It's like that can just really help bring your mood up. And also for me, it's like it's helped me be more open to things that I never used to think actually help me. Yeah, that might be just going to the gym for you, or that might be, I don't know, writing in a journal every day, something that like you've never really done before, but you just want to push yourself and see if you can do it. I don't know, that's just really helped me get out of this kind of like terrible place that I used to be in. And I think like a huge part of getting out of depression is being open and being willing and like realizing that you need to make a change. And so I think that's a huge part. I started running, I started doing yoga. That was kind of one of the first things I did. I've been taking yoga classes, and that just really helps bring some peace. But even that, it's like I still wasn't completely there yet, because it is sort of just this like instant thing, and unless I'm doing yoga all the time, then I'm not always feeling. So it's like incorporating that good feeling throughout the day. I also decided to write down a bunch of things that I want to believe in myself, and I am going to read those over every day when I wake up, so that I can remind myself of things. And I'll just read a couple if you guys want me to share with you. I just say things like, I love myself, I am beautiful, my body is strong, my brain is beautiful, I'm smart, I'm happy, I'm healthy. Just everything that you feel like you need, that you're struggling in, just write it down, and like write the opposite and positive, happy things. And like honestly, it helps so much like saying that, because once you start to say it out loud, like you really start to believe it. And for me, also a huge part of it is writing down things that aren't completely focused on the physical, because for me that is a huge struggle. And it is crazy too, because a lot of people think that I'm just this confident, amazing, like beautiful person. And I mean, I don't know, like maybe a little bit, I guess, but like for me, honestly, guys, I'm so insecure. Like I'm one of the most insecure people ever. I mean, I feel like that. And it's crazy, because someone would look at me and be like, how are you insecure? But like for me, it's weird. But think about how many people that might actually be true with, and take that as like, oh, she's insecure anyways, so it's fine, I don't need to, you know, like don't use that to make yourself feel better. But I'm just wanting to share that with you guys, because it is a struggle, and I think so many women deal with that. But what I want to keep reminding myself now of is that it's not all about beauty. It's not all about the physical and how you look. Like that's not what defines a person. And it's hard, because social media, everything points to that. Everything will lead to that. Everything, so much of our culture says that if you're ugly, you're worthless, kind of thing. But like that is not true. It's not true. So that's what I'm just going to keep reminding myself. And I think what happened is like I did this whole thing like a while ago, and I tried to keep up with it, and it failed quickly, and I just stopped doing it. And I think a huge part of that was because a lot of the things I was writing down was like just about how I look, and which is amazing. Like it's great, because it can build self-confidence, self-love, like loving your body and all this amazing stuff. But at the same time, it wasn't working on anything else inside me. If all of your things that you write down are like oh, I love my face. I love my curves. I love how I'm skinny in this area, or I love how I'm, but like that's the thing is like our bodies are always changing and we will never look how we exactly want to look. But I think just as long as you realize and find confidence in other things and that you are more than just what you look, is something that I just want to talk about as well. Yeah, there's been so much else I've been realizing, and I don't know, maybe I'll make more videos and talk about different things. But I hope some of this has helped you, and I just wanted to share with you guys like kind of where I'm at, and I'm so excited for where my life is gonna go and who I'm gonna meet and what I'm gonna study, what job I'm gonna get. Like, I'm just so excited for everything, and I really do want to continue YouTube. And I'm so happy I finally hit 2,000 subscribers. Love you guys so much, and I'm just so thankful that I have this platform now to talk about important things besides makeup, because I mean makeup is so important, but so is your life, and so is your heart and the inside and behind the mask, what's behind the face. But yeah, let me know if you guys have anything you want me to talk about or whatever. You know the drill, you know the deal. This video if you want and subscribe after watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.